Hello and welcome back to another raid video. This is the Rosox here, and today is Void Keep day. Let's see. Let's quickly go. Yep, I found that I can farm stage 85 without ever losing. You know, with 100% success rate, or at least so far from what I've seen. So I'm gonna keep grinding on it. Just go ahead here. And I'll inform you guys about where my account is at. So currently my main farmer of everything. Holy lord, that is too loud. Sorry guys. Let's put it right about there. So Kale is still my main farmer for everything, though over the past few weeks I've pulled quite a few account changing heroes. You know, my Doom Screech, Bellower will be my next build. The guide for me to build out. The problem with Bellower is I have absolutely no gear for him. I've put him in a Daze set temporarily, but Daze is far superior, far inferior to far inferior, not superior. Geez, to the stun set. Everyone knows that. I don't understand why the buffs, I mean, how should I say it, why there is such a disparity between the artifact sets. Because it seems like there's no reason to take Daze over stun, you know? They should give it some sort of compelling reason. I just don't think it's balanced. Anyway, good, so I've used up enough energy for me to keep regenning. Let's have a look back at these champions of mine. Yeah, so I only have a few out because I've poured almost all of them into my vault. I've been saving my food champion, my feed champions, my feed champs. Yeah, that's what you should call them, feed champs. So I can just suddenly power level during the first few events that come through. You know, I mean, they're going to be exactly the same. Oh, I also quite like Seducer as well. He's solid. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this ability on a 4-turn cooldown. Unfortunately. It's the weak version of increased defense, whereas I think Doom Screech has the strong one. No, max HP. Okay. According to this champion's max HP. Yeah, so yeah. So right. There's the increased defense. So that's a shield, right, whereas that's the increased defense. Gotcha. So he definitely, overpowers Seducer in terms of raw shieldage, especially considering he has a shield and defense. Though he does have ally protection, which is cool. He'll be useful for my faction crypts. Let's put it that way, because I don't think I have a lot of powerful undead horde faction crypts. So I've fully maxed old Hermit Yorg. I fully ascended him. He has some decent shield gear on him. I'd prefer to swap him, the shield gear out from him to Doom Screech when I have the chance, and put him in speed gear. If I can keep him in speed gear, or maybe even regen. That's the problem though. I have a terrible Fire Knight team. I don't even know who I should be using on my Fire Knight team. But look at this. Look at my regeneration gear, and I've never deleted my regen gear. This is all that I have. It's terrible. Like, this is okay, I guess. I mean, no, it's not. Never mind. I didn't see that. I thought that was a helm for a second. No, that's horrendously bad. It's still bad. It's a 2-star. Regardless, I'll have to try and work my way up soon. I don't have any clan boss keys, I think, but this is currently about how hard I'm hitting. This is my current team too. I don't know if I should swap out. Should also find a different clan, because like look how inactive this is. Nobody's playing. All right, can I find one? So I've been trying to save my money as well as my food champs, just because no, I don't think I'll manage to beat that. So that way I can just absolutely wreck the beginning tournaments and potentially just, you know, succeed without much issue. That's the idea anyway. Maybe I could swap them out there. Oof. Yeah, there. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. No, but the new champion is exactly who I need. Him plus Doomscreech. Oof. I think the combo of having them together will greatly affect my account in a positive way, obviously. The question is how difficult is it going to be to get him? So what I'm thinking, another bit of advice, just for free to play or very, very low spenders in this game. I've tried to think about some strats for how you could prepare for him, and so you guys could probably see in my vault that I had a few. Oops, sorry. I think that's. Ooh, jeez. Very loud. I think that was a motorbike. Regardless, I had multiple. Oh, I forget what they are. Not this guy, but from the same another orc. That's just terrible. I forget his name. He's a farmable champion, and he's really, really crap. Anyway, I will be feeding him before the event starts, but that's only if I've maxed my space. If I've maxed my space, then I will start. I will start feeding duplicate champs. Now, that might not sound like the best idea, but the reason why is that way I can train another champion in its place, potentially a higher star champion. Because right now I have a bunch of level 30s, you see, so I want to have a bunch of level 40s ready to upgrade and replace those level 30s since they give more points, obviously. But not only that, I want to have potentially a bunch, since we don't know which champions are going to be fused yet, I want to potentially already have a bunch leveled up. That would be brilliant. That would it would be fantastic to find that I've already, leveled up 3, hopefully 3. I don't know. I'd be very lucky to have 3 champs already pre-built. But I mean, think about it. If I even just have one of the, if it's one of these guys, for mention, this was the guy I was talking about. If I have one leveled up, that's one whole champ I don't need to focus on. I mean, I still have to send him, of course. Imagining if he's higher level, it's probably going to be level 4s. 4 stars, I mean. But as of yet, we just don't know. So see, I actually have a lot of 20s. A lot of 22 stars. And that's just, I mean, it's pathetic at this point. I need to keep grinding away. I need to keep going up. So I just thought I'd put this video up just as I'm grinding away, because I don't know, I want to hear about your guys' comments on how to potentially farm for this event. I've personally had a couple ideas like that training up a bunch of individual champs so that way you have a chance at already having some of the fusion champs. No one's talked about that. That's something I came up with by myself, and I'm sure, not to, toot my own horn, I specifically am saying that I bet that there are people who have other ideas out there that I have no idea about, and I'd love to, get my hands on them and use them myself. So feel free to comment. I'd love to hear y'all feedback. I'm sure I've missed something or some ideas out there. Been watching a lot of Hell Hades and Ash's videos just to get an idea of the current meta. Of course, the only even meta champion that I have right now is Decon. Actually, that's not true. Now I have Sylar. Sylar, while she's not known, I think, for being a great damage output, she still is quite powerful CC champion. That's another example of a champion that I need stun for. Bellower too. Bellower's in the conversation, let's be honest, but he's very much a free-to-play option. What's her name? Queen Ava, I think, is a better choice. Anyway, I'm not complaining, coming on here to complain about the champions I don't yet have. If you got Dracomorph as the first champ, or if you got Lydia the Death Siren as your first champ when you played on level 1, that wouldn't be interesting. That wouldn't make for a very interesting game experience. People complain about how it's so much pay to win that you need to just, you know, pay and pay and pay to get the actual good champions. But I mean, think about it. It wouldn't make for an interesting game experience if everyone had them. It just wouldn't. So, I mean, there is a certain understanding behind whales, you know, but it wouldn't be interesting if everyone had an account like them, you know? It wouldn't be interesting if everyone was equal. Sure, you can pay to get ahead, but you know you're doing that, and I personally think that it doesn't... It makes some of the game less interesting, you know? Paying to get ahead, I mean. Anyway, feel free to comment about anything. Thank you guys for watching till then. See you guys later.